Hi everyone, welcome to Weekly Insider, the road to Edoverse, chapter 109. So first of all, I'd like to welcome Martin. Please share your updates.
Hello, everybody. So last week it was just Dominic and I, and we talked about the significance of the number 108 and the number 109 as well, because for those of us who live in Tokyo and on the west side of Tokyo, where Shibuya is kind of the center of culture and activities and nightlife and stuff, 109 is significant because it's the number of the Tokyu Corporation, which owns a lot of the land between Shibuya and Yokohama, and there's a big building called 109, which is a landmark, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I feel like 108 and 109 is significant for us, especially because today is the day of the solar eclipse in the United States. So it's big news over there, and everyone's kind of getting ready to watch it later today. Over the course of history, which of course is one of the focuses of Edoverse, eclipses have been a very important harbinger of significant events. So, you know, the deaths of royalty or the beginnings of war, or they're kind of supposed to be an omen or a portent of bad things to come. Fingers crossed, nothing bad is going to come as a result of this eclipse, but I think it is going to be quite a spectacular one. So anyone who's in the States should try and take a bit of time. I think it's around 2 p.m. So if you can take a bit of time off work to check it out, it is quite a spectacular experience to view an eclipse. So enjoy that. The other news is that Kishida, the Prime Minister of Japan, met with Joe Biden yesterday, and interestingly, IT and tech was very high on their agenda. There's going to be a lot more cooperation between Japan and America regarding high-end chip making technology and AI stuff. So obviously in the short term, that probably won't have an impact on our business, but I think going forward, this close friendship between Japan and America in regards to the technology could be very significant for us. So that's another thing to take note of and keep an eye on. But that's it from me this week, Mitsushi-san. So back to you.
All right, thanks, Martin. I didn't know that the eclipse would happen today. Yeah, it's great harbinger for a lot of events, even in Japan as well. And for our collaboration between the United States and Japan with regards to technology, I think it is very interesting that OpenAI will launch office in Japan as a headquarter of Asia. Usually, a lot of tech companies open their subsidiary in Singapore rather than Japan because of many reasons, like tax reasons and English-speaking human resources are there. So it's very interesting that OpenAI chose Japan as their main base and headquarter for Asian strategy. And I researched a bit, and the office will be around the Shimbashi area or something. And I'm wondering what kind of people will be the head of OpenAI Asia in Japan. So there's not much update from me, but there's an interesting news about cryptocurrency. The government in US sent 2,000 BTC Bitcoin to Coinbase. It is said that those Bitcoin were sort of confiscated by United States government from a dark web. So it is in many years it is said that cryptocurrencies were abused by antisocial force or terrorist groups for money laundering. So it is very important that sometimes this kind of regulations or confiscation happens in order to protect the security and safety for a lot of consumers. I think that was very interesting news for me. That's the update from me. So next, I would like to welcome Saraka. If you have any updates, please share. Thanks.
Hello, guys. This open, I think, is super interesting. I didn't know too, and will be a lot of, I think, thanks to making like office in Japan. Probably even in a correct currency, probably things is gonna change, and it's very, very revolutionary news. I think super interesting. Thank you so much for sharing this super interesting news. From my side, I want to say finally, we're gonna do the airdrop this week or next week. Finally, thank you very much for sharing our account and following our account, Edoverse Official. And so from my side, I wanted to finally say that, guys, finally, the Zeni is going to come to you very, very soon. And that's my side. And don't forget to follow us as always. And thank you so much.
Thanks, Saraka, for your update. Next, finally, I would like to welcome Dominic. Please share your update.
Hi, everyone. We are now, as I just mentioned before, that we are now recreating a new roadmap, and then we definitely actually this rebranding on the Edoverse now. We are just discussing with it, and it's really quite positive discussion that this Edo city developments in Edoverse. So we have to make it more attractive and more exciting, because the technologies is every day very, very advanced and advancing in the world, and even as a Metaverse criteria. So we are now just making things that are how we can maximize the existing assets, of course, including Zenis and Commons, and also the NFT lands. And then we just keep those asset values, and also we should just pump up the asset value in the futures. And then we had to just think about how we can just manage the Metaverse, and also the some platform just for the tokenomics, just connecting with the Metaverse. Edo City, that we have a project that from now that we will have some creation plan of Edo City. So Edo Castle, and outside Edo Castle is the daimyo mansions, and also merchant place in the Ginza and the Nihonbashis and the Yoshiwaras, and also the Saraka Stadium, and also the horse racing. So everything should be actually developed, and also we need a plan to do the construction and schedule from now. And then that is going to be actually also the sort of the game for just you actually accumulating the points at the same time, and then in the future, and as a play to earn projects. And then we have a digital twin project that we are now just talking with the other sort of people that are to just get into this and Edoverse, like an education facility, like sort of English school, because this Edoverse is basically that the modern world, and then if we have the Edo in the modern world, that is our concept, because the shogun in the 19th, Mr. Iehiro Tokugawa's actually governed this in the Tokyo city, and not in the Tokyo, so that the Edo, the present period. So what we have to do is that we have to just we have to modernize this city, including that every Edo people should just speak in English. So this is also the idea that those in the digital twin, some of the English education facilities coming into the Edoverse in the future, and those kind of a digital twin project is actually now we are now discussing with it and the materialize. Those the project should be just for the new roadmap of the Edoverse. So we from now that after we just created a new roadmap and then rebrand Edoverse. So you will see that how we can just maximize the existing asset and also the new asset that's that we are creating in the future. So Edo City is going to be very important just for the, so of course the tokens, coins, and also the NFTs. So we will just, increase the value in the future that after just we launch the new maps. Please just wait for it. And also the people cannot be patient. It cannot be patient, but please just be patient. Thank you.
Thank you, Dominic, for sharing very impressive and unprecedented idea for Edoverse. And that's all from us. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye-bye.